1969, I follow protocol. This kingdom built on galley bones. So I can't love Esau, and I can't fuck with y'all. I ain't gotta say it twice, you vouching for the enemy, but look, my father ain't have a father, cause of dope, I'm anti-politics. Cause Christ died from a vote. How the richest nation locked the homeless up for being cold. How ironic they relating smoking weed to get in. You trim your ways and seek they love. I'ma bring this sort back wet with a vesta dipped in blood. Niggas giving up when they don't even give enough. Going nowhere fast, niggas always in a rush. I give them love cause my brother's lost. Christians eating watch they brothers starve. No way I can serve another God. I give my love cause my brother's lost. Christians eating watch they brothers starve. I can't serve another God.
Game begin.
It's been a while, fuck a smile, 1969, UPK style. 10 months in the room, now I'm back in my uniform. Pleading with the school, just a change, seeking room and board. Man, your boys chilling with the Legion of Doom. I was married to this bitch, had me even jump the broom. Now I cut a cartoon like a GT, guerrilla warfare, bloodshed, much terror, terror. Better yet, I'll control the flying saucer, we ain't offering swine's flesh. On the Lord's altar, check the resurrection line, yeah. Lost in the sauce, sir, we ain't worth the energy, much less the cost, sir. Prepare to start a put his head on the charger, nigga, we build men and that ain't never gonna falter. Job was the practice, but gravity manufactured your house shot. The only nigga worthy of his access while my neighbors mutilated, the laborers get a penny, but the outcome, 4 to 12 try to serve it. Now I'm in your city cause the general sipping. Consider it a gift, it's been a half a century. 400 years is still a penitentiary for Eric Gardner's life. 80 bars for life. Coat, white t-shirt, blue jeans and Nikes. Nowadays you got the whiskey and jeans to get rights. Not to mention all the pussy they popping to get lights. This is doomsday. Actually interested in your cash. That's how you the order. I'm coming to kick your ass. Now you wanna run it back. Big mouth, really fast. With the blast with that extra. I do what you want expertly. You can call it destiny, but really you requested me. Kick against the bricks, you better turn down and turn up. The heavens all about to burn up. I'm talking about two in the field, but only one is gonna turn up. All you wanted was a rapture, the other ones get you fucked. I'm talking 6 ways to Sunday, the body's gonna erupt. In the midst of this corruption, hard to interrupt. Shit, I thought you were reverse surf code. I'm no reduction. We gotta try to function. Yeah, I'm on the luncheon. That's the reason we serve spontaneous combustion. Reverse engineering, what you're hearing is a blueprint. That's why you get caught up in bullshit. I revealed it, chucking up the nooses. We're not producing solutions. Woman, now I bow, now the strong man is loosened. Law out of gag, Judas swinging the flag. When it's a coward, it's a hard burden for that ass. We got a classic connection. I bars from the past and like an everlast punching bag, son. Just do the math. Your reporters on the other side, warriors got a class. Drilling the upper class, turning sinners from swindlers into triggers. When it comes to this fake, we the defenders, we the greatest to exist. Same time I ain't shit. Reverse psychology, I'm logically taking risks. I'm making hits, I'm a UPK hit man. Living like a kickstand in poverty, a rich man. Mobbing through the rich man, balling like a fence man. White knuckle gripping, I'm holding to bigger motors. What's there you notice? There's no ulterior motives. Fully focused, fully goaded, fully notice. Fireball, eating cracking letter host. The locusts devour the opponents. Not ahead of status, in a dead state from you with Moses. The people that were chosen, our composition, they hoping we was hoping for a miracle. We laid the books open, now we posting no emotion. They be boasting, so we told for whatever threat they posing. IT, I'm like golden. I'm Wolverine, they be rolling, they be roasting. I'm reloading. It's supposed to paradise for me, but now my man Corbin has open and lost me like an ocean. and now it's overflowing, flooded with judges, spitting her brothers, staring brothers, but we the real Jews, they the copyright infringements. We the real niggas, they the copyright infringements. We the real wetbacks, they copyright infringements. Real savages, they the copyright infringements. Real Seminoles, they copyright infringements. Real West Indians, they copyright infringements. For real Puerto Ricans, they the copyright infringements. Real Nicaraguans, they the copyright infringements. You Sao Paulo, they the copyright infringements. Colombia, Sunday, they the copyright infringements. True rulers out of Cuba, they the copyright infringements. We gon' form your child about 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 copyright infringements.
West till they bury me. I'm one west till they bury me. I'm one west till they bury me. I be one west to the death till they bury me. One west till they bury me. I'm one west till they bury me. I'm one west till they bury me. I be one west to the death till they bury me. I be one west to the death till they bury me. They ain't scaring me. Rip the soul out of Pharisee. Speaking heresy and get you fucked up apparently. It's like they daring me. I said chill, they ain't hearing me. They ain't listening. Every bar nitroglycerin. Hit your heart, bring it back to start, make you live again. Get them dividends so we start getting ignorant. I be on that soldier shit. I told you shit phenomenal. Now it ain't domino. So what you sucker trying to do? Rhyming comical. This is funny until I'm bombing you. Bring apocalypse to the pussy niggas is popping shit. Team of all stars. I coach them up like a Popovich. Fuck the politics and the lobbyists and apologists. They vagina, so we gon' check them like gynecologists. It's kinda obvious how the situation is ominous. The way I rhyme with this and regurgitate for the audience. They start applauding this cause the competition is fraudulent. From the era where niggas smoke you up like a parliament. The flow been stupid. Shit's gotten retarded since all the dominance. One West rising to prominent. Cause I be one West to the death till they bury me. I'm one West till they bury me. I be one West to the death till they bury me. I'm one West till they bury me. I be one West to the death till they bury me. I'm one West till they bury me. I be one West to the death till they bury me. I'm one West till they bury me. They want a nigga quiet, mute my maneuvers, but I ride like I got Google Cars for Uber. Rhymes hard like they been viewed by Medusa. 9 million Luger, 17 in the ruler. Only need a few to sit up in your medulla. Abogada for the regatta, niggas wildin', they want every dollar. They ride my black Apollos, let the semi holler. A showstopper, been the promise is the titty bopper. But now I'm going off Patron and premium a vodka. I put his pictures on the block, modify the chopper. The swore heavy, war ready, and that's word to mama. No marijuana, say I got the loudest silence on it. When I'm a born and name a rapper, do it like I do it. A lot of spitties and writers, but when they heat's on, none of them can get to the fire around with me. And I had a nigga spin like a tire, yeah, the deep. And I'm still throwing some paper. Every bar burn hard like a spoon with a lighter. Feel good night, I'm winning, coming through with the title because you carry one West to the death till they bury me. I'm one West till they bury me. I be one West to the death till they bury me. I'm one West till they bury me. I be one West to the death till they bury me. I'm one West till they bury me. I be one West to the death till they bury me. I'm one West till they bury me.
The white man is the devil that the Bible speaks of. And you disgusting Christian preachers, they follow the white man. That's why we destroy, because we are Christians. Blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans, we are shooting and fighting and killing and raping each other and selling each other drugs because we are Christians. Disgusting Christian preachers are the problem of our people.
You can't blame the crack, baby, for being a crack, baby. Or the brother sell the drugs to impress his old lady. You gotta cite the source, Ronald Reagan in the 80s. Nixon in the 60s, shipping it by the Navy. 21st century, modern day slavery. They took us out to cotton fields with blood, money, rotten deal. Now we gotta stop the wheel of fortune. It's a plot to kill an orphan like Morton, we the salt. And the prophet still exists in the midst of the abyss. Never lost, we the sauce. And we breaking niggas off with that uncut, raw, pure truth. Never stepped off. This is that Supreme 93 plus Teflon. Exxon Mobil, they get shit cause we vogue out. Yeah, we on the block, but our network is go out. Just listen, Quasimodo ain't something you do solo. Been a monkey on your back since Jean-Claude Van Polo. For you it's just a product, to me it's been a problem. Consider all the time and the money and the shit we could've bought. Instead of soldiers getting slaughtered, charges brought up. My nigga, you should call us, extending the fraction. For you it's just a product, to me it's been a problem. Consider all the time and the money and the shit we could've bought. Instead of soldiers getting slaughtered, charges brought up. My nigga, you should call us, extending the fraction. These crackers put the needle in a vein and rock the cradle to the grave. The chemical they whipping is for evil, not to aid. Flood the market through the media, our people can't evade. So it's fuck you, pay me until I DOA. It's either in your DNA or you work with the DEA. The district attorney want a nigga MIA, not the city and the state or the county known as day. They sprays your people in a race, so you got 0 chips to play. Hope family dismay, no moral compass or a gate. Sons and daughters filled with rage until the feelings dissipate. The streets ain't raised nobody like they say. Either you with the UPK or you a victim of the game. Going without a trace of edges gets from off a tape. They call the shit a hustle, but really you're getting raped. The colder the case, the more of a blaze. And pray the Lord of curses me and save another change. It's just a product, to me it's been a problem. Consider all the time and the money and the shit we could've bought. Instead of soldiers getting slaughtered, charges brought up. My nigga, you should call us, extending the fraction. For you it's just a product, to me it's been a problem. Consider all the time and the money and the shit we could've bought. Instead of soldiers getting slaughtered, charges brought up. My nigga, you should call us, extending the fraction.
Trusted living blood, trusted in line word, like that disgusting rich seller for Luther King got integrated neighborhoods. And guess what happened? They turned into projects. Now the white man flooded them with crack, flooded them with heroin, flooded them with guns, let you murder each other for 20 years. Now he legalized weed. After all your fathers and sons and nephews is doing life without parole in prison for selling drugs.
You understand? You done found a new breed of Hebrews that stand and walk with the Lord's statutes and commandments of the Most High. And we don't care who we got to come up and get. You ain't standing before this truth. You understand? We done took them all on and gonna continue to take them all on.
tree of life. Open up the book just to see them right. Reminiscing on my ancestors, on those ships who had to plead for life, who took us to a place where ain't never safe there. Poisoning our foods and put our children up in daycare. Fresh out of slavery, still thinking that they care. Guns in the community, children can't play there. Brothers still brainwashed, we died for that same cost. Took away our history, believing that we ain't lost. Brother, I'm an Israelite, sin is like kryptonite. Brothers won't pray, no, they rob a link of shit tonight. Praises to the Most High, I ain't like most guys. Eyes on the future, but I learned from a boat ride. Tribe of Benjamin, inherited on both sides. Background Jamaica, mistreated and I know why. I'm an Israelite, died for my Israelites. Blood of the Israelites, cry for my Israelites. Going through it cause we Israelites. One Yashra Allah to all my Israelites. I'm an Israelite, died for my Israelites. Blood of the Israelites, cry for my Israelites. Going through it cause we Israelites. One Yashra Allah to all my Israelites.
From Yasha Allah, sons of the power. Rise from the ghetto when Satan want us devoured. The seal of the Lord ain't found in church towers. Never dying on my knees like no coward. Wanna be an Israelite, you gon' need more than fringes. You gon' need to show you approve and get in them scriptures. Oh, I forgot to mention, traumatized from the lynching. Homicide, we the victim. I'm a styling the ending. Kids with PTSD, suffering symptoms. Never getting treatment, something he gotta sleep with. Stockholm syndrome so long, it ain't a secret. That's why I die for them brothers I'm facing east with. I'm an Israelite, crackers better get it right. Visions of my enemies, death flow through my dreams at night. If your mind ain't dead, then we don't dream of life. Reporting live from hell, home of Christians and Edomites.
I'm an Israelite, died for my Israelites. Blood of the Israelites, cry for my Israelites. Going through it cause we Israelites. One Yashra Allah to all my Israelites. I'm an Israelite, died for my Israelites. Blood of the Israelites, cry for my Israelites. Going through it cause we Israelites. One Yashra Allah to all my Israelites.
Wanna play the sidelines, comfortable on benches. Catch me on the front lines, putting work in trenches. Making sure our election, preparing for Armageddon. Mastering this profession of prophesying these lessons. Protecting our adolescents and answering all their questions. Teaching the love, their reflection. No matter what the complexion, we got a common connection. A part of God's hand selection. A shot at the resurrection, through us achieving perfection. But to give life takes sacrifice. Battle demons every fight. Short days and long nights. Less sleep and more fights. More wisdom, more strife. Telling everybody that they wrong and you're right. I'm an Israelite, blood of an Israelite. I ride for my Israelites and die for my Israelites. We owe a debt cause Christ paid the price. So who ready to give their life the life of an Israelite?
I'm an Israelite, died for my Israelites. Blood of the Israelites, cry for my Israelites. Going through it cause we Israelites. One Yashra Allah to all my Israelites. I'm an Israelite, died for my Israelites. Blood of the Israelites, cry for my Israelites. Going through it cause we Israelites. One Yashra Allah to all my Israelites.
From the terror I emerge like a bird called Venus. Calculate my next move. I'm a goddamn genius. It's from your list of feet. Raiders, your girl got demons. Trying to dictate what a nigga do with his penis. Get off of defense. They give you this. One body of Christ. Stop on one of you. We gon' body the lies of BLC. Fuck you, love the point. Make you hate how we address them. You love the suppression. Make the same kiss and level up the professional. So respectable. Men of the Lord. If it wasn't for you, I was shot. We'd have been in your door, collecting debts and cutting necks. Come on, sometimes we cut the check. Even in our exile, we the Levites who come with grip. The key to our success is in the projects. Our focus on the secrets and the television digest. We gon' reason with the most time. We speak his dialect. We gon' write his book. No excusing meaning vibrant. Can't get Jordan Davis, got me going out of my head. Look to the kind girl that you so evil to be violent. That man is the devil, ain't no way you can deny that the UP can't the only place to get a nigga mind back without this out of rap.
within your inner sanctuary. Say that you don't like it tough. See, they go for Audrey. Till they must have calmed down. Run, fire me. I've been through evil academy. Had the shit beat. I'm a defender of the faith when you look the other way. Climb a mountain with my brethren, the children of Jay. I'm a defender of the faith when you look the other way. Climb a mountain with my brethren, the children of Jay. I'm a defender of the faith when you look the other way. My life is straight, there's no escape. I will embrace for the impact. We time by your request. UPKs, we broken sinners, not pretenders, the defenders of the faith. Stay separated from these fakes. UPKs, when you see us coming, it's like governmental subpoenas, nothing but love for the realize. UPKs, every day we go to battle, shield of David on the mantle, controller her like some cattle. UPKs, you can fight a fight when you prefer to fight, like the Maccabees, like TIB said. Why you mad at me? To living casually with the casualties of war. The crimes against humanity are unimaginable. I don't know about you, but I know that I cannot endure another cool nigga. About we need to love more. As much as I hate him, I was trained to never abhor. Get your membership, you lucky partakers in my labor for. After 1,000 years of bondage, we won't see no remorse. This is the patience of the saints of the defenders of the faith.
Took my issue. There's one the app that I be playing on, so they finally took my insurance. The other one won't even take it. They need more money. My insurance finna go from $125 to almost $500 a month. Damn. They want business insurance on the business. Yeah. Shit high as hell. Like. I said, boy, white man is devil.
Yep.
They goddamn devil, boy. But see, you know that's a booming industry. Of course, he's trying to do that to keep most of us out of it. We ain't gonna be, niggas ain't got money to put no bill, pay no more bills. You know what I'm saying? That's a whole nother bill, right?
Yeah.
That's a whole nother damn bill for general liability and just auto liability not liability, but auto full coverage. Just for an accident. Like, no cover tools, no cover missing, no cover nothing.
That's why you might as well just go on and get the tow truck.
Huh?
Might as well go on and get the tow truck.
Yeah, I am.
You gotta pay that much.
Yeah, I mean it's gonna double then, you know.
With the tow truck?
Yeah. It's like $1,000 a month. You know what I'm saying? The lowest I heard is like $9. Of course, it go up to nothing. So yeah, it's gonna be that much. Ain't no way around it. Well, the government sure you ain't getting around paying him. You know?
Dang.
Yep, you make sure that it's not gonna miss that payment.
Yep. I was sure thinking about getting a tow truck.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
I don't know how much paper I'm gonna get, but I'm gonna have to do something. I know I want a rental property, but if I can get both, I'll do both. Shit.
You got the first one.
The article.
Yeah, the first one.
Come.
Let's get that first one going. After this one, we'll get started.
You sent more than one? You sent more than one?
The whole list.
I just got the one about the marijuana. Let me check again.
Oh, no, that ain't done. That ain't it.
Alright.
Probably didn't come up because it wasn't on his powered off.
Going down, so what's the purpose? Sit there hang around these clowns, get out the circus. If If you cross that line, then you get lit up. The worst is all black hearses, tinted with black dirt. Docs on site with medics and mad nurses. Leave us out your verses. You don't want that kind of war, ready for that bullshit. Kinda like a metaphor. Get this kind of focus, you gon' need some Adderall. Something just to lock you in behind the padded walls. They say I got some screws loose, and that's true too. Don't let me let them moves through like it's a boom boom. It's like I transform.
Yeah, all I got is the marijuana one.
It ain't came to you? Refresh.
Refresh.
Yeah. So I see.
Take a knee for your majesty, take it to haters savagely. I try leaving rap alone, but I guess that just happened. Keep you grounded like gravity in the middle of this amity. Horror, I see calamity. Scar you up for my family. Mumble rappers be mad at me. Fuck them up in they faculty. They words sweet, sit in they mouth, they causing cavity. Yeah, it's so cool. None of you suckers work. Something more going on outside. You in the crib with the ball outside. I get it on outside. From the dust to the dawn outside. So when I'm going outside, I'm catching breath when they drawing outside. Cause it's a war outside. My sword drawn outside. Cause that's caliber. You better be on outside. Cause it's a war outside. I get it on outside. You in the crib with the ball outside. I get it on outside.
No, sir.
It still ain't go good? What the thing you doing? You refresh? Look like refresh. See, you got to turn to the side and see you get the refresh option. The arrow, circle arrow. I just sent it. Let me send it again.
Any man give his life for Yahweh Shah, Mashiach, Christ, and fall up under that UPK banner. It's my brother and my blood, and I will die and kill for him if necessary.
Take down. Officer Tazan, Shalom, Mark, Yabash, Mashabakata. I don't know how we doing this thing. Officer Tazan. Hey, Shalom, Mark, Yabash, Mashabakata. What's going on with you? You got your camera flipped, I believe. Yeah, so mute, while you working out the kinks, go on and mute up until you get everything situated. We about to start right now. Alright, Shalom Israel. Y'all know what it is and what it do. We back. You understand? I want to give a big shout out to the brothers and sisters that be following us, watching us every week, holding it down. You understand? On Facebook, on you understand, on Paradigm Shift TV 314. You understand? On TikTok. You feel me? On YouTube. You understand? I'm gonna give a big shout out to all the brothers and sisters that's actually tuning in, and you understand that's of course in the school that changed their life. We got brothers coming in like crazy, sisters coming in like crazy. You understand? It is what it is. And then I want to give a shout out to one of our biggest haters. What's his name? Yasha ben Yisrael.
Damn.
Israelite thought. You know, he all jacked up, man.
Yeah.
He's definitely a shallow woman. You know? So shout out to our haters too. You understand? Because y'all is what makes this thing possible. Y'all like the blood that keep us pumping. You understand? Keep getting that blood and hate coming. Oh my God! Speaking of hate, good night. The pastor at the camp yesterday.
Oh man.
Pastor Too Slick. You know, we turned around and cut him up so bad a couple weeks ago. This dude was like a creep across the street, recording us behind a fence in a tree. Like it's like a tree, like kind of like right there by the
I seen that.
You saw that?
Kinda.
My God, he a straight creep. And then did you see him hugging all the white people out?
All the white people he could.
Oh my God, he did not hug no sisters. It was sisters walking up and down that street, strung out on that dope, probably selling tail and everything else that needed a hug, needed some love, and he did not say nothing to them sisters. But when he turned around and he kept shouting out to us so we can hear him. That's how disgusted he is. He kept shouting, hey, look at this. You understand? He is that disgusted where he wanted us to see him hug them white people. And if anybody black was really paying attention, they would see and know that this dude, this Christian pastor, has no care, no love for his own people.
Right.
You understand? Hear your people. You in the heart of the hood down there in Kansas City. Your people need hugs. They need some food. They need something to drink. They need some of everything. You know, I ain't talking about no liquor. I'm talking about some water. They dehydrated. They was looking bad out there.
Right.
And this fool, as we trying to uplift them and teach them and get them out of the gutter, he come up trying to go up against us because we don't like white people. You understand? And he had to prove his point. He proved it too. He proved it. Malak said it. He said Martin Luther King would be so proud of you.
Right.
You understand? He would be so proud of you. Martin Luther King didn't even want to marry Coretta Scott. You understand?
Mm-hmm.
He didn't even want to be with her. He was with a white girl, and that's what he wanted.
Damn right.
But the people that was over him told him, "Hey man, look, this ain't gonna be a good look for the civil rights leader, for black people, for African Americans to be with a white girl." So he ended up ditching the white girl and had kids with her. You understand? Marrying Coretta, all for show.
Right.
He didn't even want that woman. You understand? At all. You know, and that's terrible. And that woman stayed faithful to that brother. She stayed down with him. We ain't heard not a one bad thing about her. You understand? I did about Winnie Mandela, about that African slut.
Right.
She cheated on Nelson the whole time that African was in prison. You understand? She cheated on him the whole time. Hey, you ain't know that, Tazar?
Nah, sir. That's a good one right there.
Hey, listen, ain't nothing changed about them Hamite women, man. It's in the Bible. Look at what happened to Joseph. You know what I mean? When the Pharaoh's wife tried to come on to him, saw that player walking down the street. The music came on as Joseph was walking down the street. You understand? Hook on the player. Joseph was the black man walking down the street, and she turned around and throwing her panties at him, throwing a bra at him, trying to get him. You hear him?
Right.
And he done wrestled about him. He like, look, I don't want you. He done wrestled all about his garment trying to get away from his whore. And then what did she do when she got caught? Lied on him, saying he tried to rape her. You know what I mean? So ain't nothing changed about them Africans, man. But that sister, Coretta Scott King, she stayed down. You understand? We ain't heard not a peep out of her. We ain't see her act up on the camera. She wasn't exposing her body. She didn't do anything negative in any type of way to destroy that man's image. And that's what, even though Martin Luther King was totally wrong, right? even though I don't agree with what he stood for and what he did, his wife still held it down. She turned around and was a great example for sisters to turn around and be down for your man. You know, hold it down, hold your man down. You understand? Not turn around and be like Winnie Mandela and be a slut. This man served how many was it? 25, 20 years? How long was Nelson locked up? About 20?
I think it was about 25 years.
Yeah, he was locked up. Yeah, he was locked up for that long. You know, and you couldn't wait. You couldn't be patient. Nope, not that Hamite. She turned around and went and got her some love from another man, a bunch of men. I heard. You understand? So big ups to sisters like Coretta Scott King that's holding their man down and not slutting themselves. You understand? Stand by a brother's side. You know, big ups to them sisters. But we got a couple of articles. Let's go and get into it, and cause we gotta hit the topic. You know what I mean?
Black employees face backlash from white managers when they self-promote at work.
Good night. Black people are getting backlash. Try to jump to because I know it's got a little bit, and then the article starts. It just goes talking about some different little things. So start where the meat at.
Kind of, sir.
Because black people, we always get it on everybody's job. I don't even understand it. You wouldn't even have a business if it was not for niggas working there. You understand? You wouldn't even have an establishment if it was. Because what do white people do at work all day? Take smoke breaks. You understand? That's all I ever see them doing is taking smoke breaks. I got a couple of contracts where they got brother. What'd you say, Tazan? I think your you.
Like it.
Oh, good. God, I can hear you. I think you freezing up.
Yeah, I got some kind of delay.
Yeah, Kyle, it is. It's a little choppy on my end too.
Con. I was gonna say,
you on your
take long ass breaks, man.
Yeah, they do. God, they do. I'm telling you.
Long ass breaks.
Long smoke breaks. That's it. They don't do no work. You know, I be seeing some of them. Yeah. Listen, I got one contract where that's all they do is sit and watch the niggas on the cameras. They don't even do their work. They in the office not even doing their work. They so busy watching the niggas work on the camera all day. You understand? Knowing that they out there doing their work. Knowing they out there doing it. You know? But still, they still got to watch them. You know? And like I said, they can't even do their work from sitting there watching them brothers work all day.
Right.
You know? Sitting there watching the sister. It took them it took them years. This sister been the main secretary, been at this contract for years. And she just now got the main she the lead secretary now, all because none of the devils wanted it. Them devils can't do the job. They can't do the work. The sister do it like nothing. She turn around, type and write, and she be done. You understand? She can do it. She know how to handle the whole job. She actually runs the business. You understand? And it took them, she been there 12, 14 years out. And it took them that long to give this sister that position. Even when they had the other secretaries, their oppressors in there, they had them white women in that main spot that she in now. They still didn't give it to her, even though they knew that she was the one doing all the work. Because the other ones, they would be stressed out. This one, man, she would be shaking and shit. Every time I came in there, she would do her head like this. This how she. Every time I came in to do my part, she like this, panicking. She like this. Oh my God! I was like, what the hell is wrong with that? I talked. Me and the sister talked. She said, man, look, your guess is good as mine. She said, She said, I don't pay her ass no attention. You know what I mean? The sister's so busy and they're like this, her getting the job done. The goofy ass oppressor and they're like this. You know what I'm saying? Don't know what the hell she doing. You know? But this is what we get. This is a new study. This is new research they did. Go ahead, Warren.
And also, man, what you bringing out heavy, man. I've been wanting to chime in on this topic, man.
Come on.
Those devils on these jobs, man. Our brothers, they come on the jobs and they try to act like these devils get fired. They just, I'm gonna take my lunch break gonna be long too. I'm gonna take me an extra 10 minutes too.
She
gotta tell me, you can't be like them. Do your job, do what you're supposed to do. Let them take that long ass break. You get your ass back to work. Shit.
Right. Cause guess what? You can't do that. You ain't gonna make it doing that. You know what I'm saying? They catch you taking an extra 20 minutes, you out of here. And to that, speaking to that, this same contract, it was cold, right? In the warehouse part where they work at, ain't no heat, ain't no air. You understand? And them brothers was bringing their own little space heaters to work just to have some heat while they working. They told them, man, they said nobody go in the break room at all unless it's your break. If you do, you fired. This one brother that had been there 12 years out. 12 years. The brother could not take it. His hands, I went down, I'm doing my part. And now mind you, the cameras, right? They had like 20 cameras. So you can see all 20 cameras. They had all the other ones minimized and had maximized the break room. So when they caught and one of them niggas in the break room, they was fired. I was there when they did this brother like this. Turn around, he there. Like I said, he and them are freezing. He by the heater freezing, trying to get his hands warm. Devil came in and said, "What the hell are you doing down here?" He said, "Hey, I'm freezing, man. My hands, my feet." He said, "I'm trying to get warm, so I just real quick, so I can get back to work." He said, "You know what? Well, get your shit and go get warm at home." That's what he said. That's what we told him, right? That, like the man, you can't expect for your workers. You ain't got no heat on. How you expecting them to work in the freezing cold, out? You know what I mean? Come on with it, Abon.
Salaki, sir, if I may. This is proof with the brother, the homosexual that went viral this week, who got fired from the news station, and nobody tell him he was fired.
God, Don Lip, you talking about Don Lip?
Yeah. That's this right here.
Yeah, God, absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely. The white, look, we've been telling y'all, the ISUK have been telling you, you understand, for the longest, that the white man is the devil the Bible speaks of.
That's right.
You understand? We've been telling you this. You know, and the sooner you understand this, the better you're going to be. You understand? The better you're going to be. You'll be with us then. Because we already know. We already know not to trust him. We're not going anywhere trusting any devil for anything. So we don't get our heart broke when something happens. We just deal with it. You understand? Long as the oppressor ain't trying to attack us, we don't have to, you know what I'm saying, defend ourselves. But anything else, you know, because like it was a brother on that same contract, guy. I'm going to say this, and then we're going to keep moving. This same contract, this brother was like, man, you know, because me and him would talk all the time every time I see him, right? He say, man, if it wasn't for Jesus, boy, I would have been fucked one of these white folks up. That's what the brother said, right? I said, man, you scared of white people, huh? He said, what? Me? Come on. He's like, man, you know me, bro. Come on, man. I said, brother, you scared. I said, listen to what you said. You said if it wasn't for Jesus, you would be to fuck one of them up. I said, why you got to go there? I said, what did he do? You know? Oh, man, they was doing it, messing with my hours, and I was in a car accident. They ain't paid me and this and that. I said, brother, your boss mess up my check every week. You understand?
Right.
My check be short every week. I got to, you know, I own my own business, so I'm different. You understand? But I got to go to him every week to correct him. I said, I don't go in there like I'm going to beat his ass so much. He got to pay me.
Right.
He got to pay me. You understand? We got a contract, so you can't not pay me. But the goofy dude was short my check. He's stupid. You understand? He's such an oppressor. He don't pay attention to what he do. So and mind you, this dude is such an oppressor. He got to take sensitivity classes out.
Right.
His boss over him ordered him to take sensitivity classes because he didn't know how to treat his slaves, man. You understand? Straight up. So this is the type of dude we dealing with. So I said, brother, you ain't got to do that, man. Yo, just go in there and deal with him on a professional level, bro. You ain't, man, I I'm like, come on, bro. Like, you got to, you don't have, when the time is right, you understand, you like this, hands up, don't shoot.
Right.
You understand, in the moment that you can defend yourself and do something to them devil, you understand, so that they won't harm you, this how you are, you got your hands up. You understand? But the moment when he shorted you a couple of hours, there ain't no reason to kill him.
Right.
There ain't no reason to beat his ass. And I know that's a famous line in the hood. Now, I don't play about my money now. You know what I'm saying? Niggas don't play about their paper. But, you ain't got to kill the oppressor over no money and no hours and all that kind of mess, man. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So a lot of our people, man, they scared, you understand, of these oppressors. And this is what they are still doing they've been doing this to us. I remember talking to an old head when I was like 16, and he asked me, he said, what you plan on doing when you get out of school? Me and my mom was in the grocery store, and a cool old man, you know what I'm saying? And he was pushing buggies, He pushing buggies. And he said, what you plan on doing when you get out of school? What you want to be? This and that and all that. And so I say, I forgot what I told him. I don't even remember. And I said, what happened to you? Did you finish school? Why you in here pushing buggies? He said, I went to college. I got 3 masters. He said, I can't find a job in my field. You know what I mean? So they been playing us short.
Right.
This ain't nothing new. This man got 3 degrees. According to your now hiring ad, you would love to have him on your job. But you don't, because guess what? They not trying to hire us.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? We the ones that do all the work, but we are the first ones to get fired and the last ones to get hired. You know, come on
if
with
I
it,
may,
bro.
a point I see in this article to sum it all up, it says, when black employees excel and communicate their accomplishments, strengths, and contributions, their white managers see this as something that goes against their stereotypes of black employees' competence and skills. Come on, man.
Good. Read that again.
It says, when black employees excel and communicate their accomplishments, strengths, and contributions, their white managers see this as something that goes against their stereotypes of black employees' competence and skills.
Good night.
Like,
damn.
We don't supposed to be good at nothing.
Nah.
When the Most High say we the best at every damn thing.
And you definitely ain't supposed to say it around your white boss.
Yeah.
You better not say that you the man around that white boss.
Yeah.
You better not say how good of a job you do around that white boss. That's terrible. You know, and who cares about a stereotype? You understand? A stereotype is something that somebody else, that's the way that they see you. Who cares about that? You understand? Because no black man is a greater murderer than the white man. No black man is a greater thief than the white man. No black man is a greater drug dealer or user than the white man. You understand? Now, for my brothers that do sell drugs and they do steal and they do get high and sell it, stop.
Yeah, right.
You understand? Now is the time to stop. Okay?
Right.
And guess what? And if you need help, you come here.
That's
You
right.
understand? That's the whole point of the brotherhood. Come here, that way you have some help. You sisters out there, come here. You ain't got to use what you got to get what you want. Come here. You understand? And you'll have some help.
That's right.
So, there's some more on that you want to read?
Lie, sir.
Okay, jump to the next one, Mike.
Kind, sir. Kansas City.
Go ahead.
Kansas City shooting suggests double standard for arrest between black and white people.
Now, I wonder if Christians paying attention. You understand? Because I see this Christian, Yasha Yasha ben Yisrael, Israelite thought. What a dumb name. You understand? I see he ain't paying attention. You understand? This goofy in the chat coming up against us when he should be listening to what we bringing out. You understand? To where you should be listening to us. To where you could turn around and learn not to be so silly and stupid, but come together with your brother. You know? But he's a big mouth. He's emotional. You understand? He's a woman. He don't know how to control himself. You know? He do not know how to control himself. You know, the cat been on Clubhouse. I think he done jumped off Clubhouse. You understand? He used to go on there ranting and raving like a female. You know? So, but he's off of that now. I hadn't seen him. You understand? So now he does it in the chat. You know? Just rants and raves like a female. So, but like I said, listen to what these folks have been doing. Oh, go ahead. Come on with it.
I'm saying, Slack, is he Jake? Yeah, Jake.
God, you know it. With a name like Yasha, you understand? His name is Yasha.
I knew it.
Good night. He act like a Yasha too. I know a couple of Yashas. You know what I'm saying? Come on with it, boy.
All right, this excerpt is from a black news reporter. He said, sitting in a top floor newsroom years ago, a colleague called me from the lobby to warn me that police planned to arrest me. They were on their way up the elevator. Arrest me, I asked, horrified about the prospect of a humiliating perp walk through the newsroom in front of my supervisors and peers. Arrest me for what? I don't know, but they're on their way up. I shushed down the back stairway like a gold medal skier. Made my way home and started making calls to figure out how I'd become an outlaw. I learned I had an overdue parking ticket. Yes, a parking ticket.
Good night.
It says
so they put a warrant out for the brother?
Yeah.
For a ticket?
Yes, a parking ticket.
The ticket just double and triple, don't it?
Kind.
And until it max out. But they didn't put a warrant on him for a ticket. For a parking ticket. Come on, man. The brother parks his car in the hood. You know what I'm saying? Like, he got a ticket for that? And a warrant?
Kind.
Good night, Doc. Come on with it, man. Keep reading.
You drop down to the arrest of the black man who just killed the young brother up there in Kansas. I mean, the white man who killed the young brother up in Kansas City.
Talking about the one knocked on the door?
Kind.
He ain't dead.
No, I'm saying, it says when 84-year-old Andrew Lester, who is white, shot black Kansas City teenager Ralph Yall through a screen door, police interviewed, then released him 2 hours later.
Yeah.
Days later, authorities issued a warrant for Lester's arrest, but allowed him to turn himself in.
Exactly.
So you can kill somebody.
No, he didn't kill him.
I mean, you can shoot somebody.
He did shoot him. Yeah.
But you come in when you get ready.
Yeah.
Turn yourself in when you get ready. We're not even worried about it. You're good. You're fine.
Yeah. That's how they do it. There is definitely a difference between us and them when it comes to everything. On the job, you heard the first article. Now here it is when it comes to, like I said, no black man, no Hispanic man, no Native Indian man should be a criminal, number one. You understand? None of us should be committing crimes. But in the event, this brother turned around and got a parking ticket and had a warrant for his arrest, and they said, we coming to get you over this parking ticket. But this devil shot this little black kid through a screen door. He knocked on the door. It's another one that just happened too. I gotta find that one. To where somebody was making a delivery. A brother or a sister was making a DoorDash delivery, delivering somebody groceries, and pulled up in the wrong driveway. And they turned around and shot him. You know, I think they did die, didn't they?
Sure.
I think that person did die. You understand? They turned around and pulled in to drop off some groceries, and you just shot like how you just shoot somebody that just you don't even like ask them like, what are you doing here? Is everything all right? You at the right house? You know what I mean? That's what I would do. I ain't coming out trying to blow nobody's head. I done had several people pull up in my driveway before. I had my neighbor block my driveway before, and that Negro been living across the street from me for hella. You know what I mean? And they doing their thing over there, parking all their cars, and I got all my cars. He gonna park in front of my doggone driveway. I didn't want to kill the neighbor. I just told him move his car. I ain't gonna shoot the brother. You know what I mean? It's crazy, man.
And Salak,
We keep saying it. One second. We keep saying that the white man is the devil. When are you gonna believe us? When you gonna believe us? Come on, LeBron.
this devil shot the young brother through the door. Then when he hit the ground, he shot him again. And this is what he said. He said, "Don't come around here."
He said what?
That's what he told the brother after he shot him the second time. It says, "Don't come around here."
Good night. You talking through the screen? The teenager?
Yeah.
He told him don't come around. And his warrant say you can turn yourself in when you get ready.
Yeah. Yes, sir.
We ain't coming to get you.
Nope.
You can just turn yourself in whenever you feel like it. Do you feel like it tomorrow? You know?
Yeah.
Or maybe Tuesday. Maybe next week. It doesn't
Yeah.
matter. Doesn't matter. Just come in when you feel like it. Good night, out. Good night. Oh man. Look at this dude, man. He in the chat. He talking about I'm crying about working for Master. What is he talking about? You understand? Do you even know what he talking about, Bob?
Nuh-uh.
I don't even work for the devil. What are you talking about? Like, you see what I'm saying about idiots? That's why I thank God I'm not one.
Right.
You understand? I'm not an idiot. Commander Junior Hunter raised a nigga better than that. I don't just open my mouth and say things just to sound like I'm smart or tough or something. You looking dumb, brother. This nigga said crying about working for your master. Good night. Now you know what I'm not doing? I'm not crying, but our brothers and our sisters are being oppressed on these jobs. They working all day. They underpaid. You understand? You not concerned about your people, Mr. Yasha ben Yisrael, Israelite thought? You don't care about your people that's on the job, that's getting paid crumbs instead of what they were? You don't care about that? You don't care about our brothers and our sisters working in heat and sweat boxes? Huh? And is expected to perform, and when they don't, they get fired. Mr. Yasha ben Yisrael, Israelite thought, do you care about that? Let's see what the answer gonna be. He probably ain't gonna answer now. You know what I'm saying? Now you know he ain't gonna answer now, cause he already basically done said it. He don't give a damn. He talking about he make thousands not working for, I guess, white people. Good night. Good night. Come on, Mr. Shalawamer. Answer the question. Do you care about brothers and sisters that are working for the white man and can barely pay their bills? I was reading a book. Maria got a book on Ben Crump. And I started reading the book. And the brother said what made him want to turn around and become an activist and fight the way that he do for his people is because when he was in school, he was in middle school, he said they had broke the lunches up into 3 sections. He said it was a free lunch line. He said it was the lunch credit line, and then it was the a la carte line, right? So he said now the lunch check, you know how the poorest of the poor got the check, the lunch checks,
Right.
meal checks, right? And then the reduced lunch, I guess maybe you like middle class, got a little money on you, so you get a little break. You understand? Say your lunch being full price, you just pay like half or something, right?
Right.
Then the a la carte, he said that was where you get the pizza, burgers, you get treats, you get like snacks and pies and cookies and cakes and all that wonderful stuff, right? Sodas and juice, all that good stuff, right? He said that a white girl walked up on him fronting, right? Stunting on him. Pulled out $100 bill. He said he in the line for the poor folks is way on down the hall.
Right.
He said these kids, he said me and my friends, we are starving. And we in this long line and can't even get, you know what I'm saying, get no plate yet. He said, but the little white girl pulls out $100 bill. And he said all of them was looking like, damn, where's this girl 10 years old? Where'd she get all this money from? He said she owned all kind of businesses, her family. You know, I want to say he named at least 3 or 4 businesses.
Right.
That her and her family own. Right. He said he remember riding the school bus home, seeing their last name on funeral homes. I think he said grocery store, something else they own. Right. So they got it going on. He said he asked her, where you get all that money from? She said, this is my allowance. He said she gets for allowance double what his mother was making a week on 2 jobs out.
Right.
On 2 jobs. So she's only making $50 a week. And here this little privileged white girl is got a whole hundo.
Yeah.
And she ain't doing nothing.
Right.
She ain't doing nothing. Now, Mr. Yasha, huh? What you say? Yeah, you know it is. Absolutely. Now I wonder, Mr. Yasha, do you have anything to say about that? Do you care about that? Do you care about how privileged white people are to go to lunch? You get to spend $100 on lunch. You understand? And his mother, this black woman, is working hard all week, working 2 jobs and barely made half of that. Do you care, Mr. Yasha? Look, he ain't typing now.
Right.
You understand? He ain't saying nothing now. I told you he's a woman. You understand? He's like a woman. Instead of conversating like a man, he hurry up and type something real quick and then burn out. You know, that's how women do. Women try to have the last word, yell something and run. You know what I'm saying? Run. You know? Yeah, he's just, Yasha ben Yisrael, Israelite thought is a woman. You understand? You're a woman at heart. Come on, answer the question. Do you care about poor black people that's working on these jobs, that's overworked like hell and underpaid like crazy? Do you care about that? You know the answer is no. That's why he ain't answering. You understand? That's why he talking that mess about he makes thousands and not working for white people.
Right.
You understand? Talking we crying about working for the master. I care about every single thing that my people are going through. It ain't got to be me. You know what I mean? It ain't got to be me at all. I don't have the police murdering me when I drive and walk down the street, but they doing it to my brothers and I care. You understand? My bills are paid. But guess what? I got some brothers and sisters out there that don't have lights. They don't have food. I got food here. You understand? We eat. But I got some people out there that's not. And you know what we doing here? We care about them so much, Yasha. We feed them. What do you do? What do you do, Yasha? Huh? What do you do for your people? I know it's nothing. I know the answer is nothing. He ain't going to come back now and say nothing. You know what I'm saying? He ain't going to respond now. If he do, I'll be shocked. Come on with it. What else you got?
Next article.
Come on with it.
Black man's decapitated remains found after he warned his mom he was targeted by truckloads of white guys. Good
night. Now this happened to a brother in October. They just not found his remains. He turned around and was being followed by some devils. Called his mother and told her. I wish he would have did something else, man. Goddamn, you know. So the brother could have got away, and his brother wouldn't have got murdered by these, unalived by these devils. You understand? But you got the meat in there on it. Come on with it. Cause that's basically it in a nutshell. You got some? Come on with it.
Basically, it says the family of 25-year-old Rasheem Carter said he had last been seen outside a Super 8 hotel. And part of his remains were found. A second set of his remains were found later, and the third set was found at a later time.
Good night.
Yeah, that's pretty much it on that. But
yeah. And they decapitated that brother. Go come on with it.
It says, my son told me that it was 3 truckloads of white guys trying to kill him.
And they did. They did it. They found one set of his remains in one area and found the other set in another area. Come on with it.
Salaki. He said in a text message, me and the owner of this company not seeing eye to eye, mama. If anything happens to me, he's responsible for it. I'm too smart for it, mama. He got these guys wanting to kill me.
Good night.
Right.
Now, Mr. Yasha, do you care about this? Huh? Since you're making all these thousands, but do you care about this brother that got unalived by 3 truckloads full of devils? Do you care about that? Do you speak out against that? You speak out against me in the chat, I see. But do you do anything about this? Do you speak out against this kind of stuff right here? Or do you just troll, you understand, other Israelite channels and show how big of a woman you are? Because you see he ain't responded yet, Tazan. You see that? He ain't responded yet. Good night. You on mute, mighty man, if you say so. You see him? See, Commander Johanna don't raise male women in here. You understand? He don't do that in here. He raise soldiers, warriors, nigga. You understand? Not male women. Okay? Come on with it, Abon. You got the next one?
Come.
Alright. Yeah, ain't that terrible though? Like, a brother should not have to fear for his life. You know what I mean? All because him and his boss ain't seeing eye to eye.
Salaki.
You know, come on with it.
Yeah, they chased the brother into the woods. A white mob chased him into the woods, and he got caught on a trail camera with his shirt off with a stick in his hand. So he fought for his life.
Yeah. It was too many of them.
Yep.
You understand? Wish that brother would have had a pistol, so he could have defended himself that way. You know what I mean? Yeah, they would have backed them devils all the way up. You know what I mean? They would have backed all the way up there. You know?
Come on.
It
said, man gets 10 months in federal prison for leaving nooses and harassing Starbucks workers.
Now, look at this. You know what I mean? 10 months, 10 months. Go ahead and read the article. I think it's going to get right to the point soon as you start reading, I believe.
A judge sentenced a Michigan man to 10 months in federal prison after he pleaded guilty to hate crime charges for intimidating and attempting to intimidate people protesting in support of Black Lives Matter.
Now, protesters, they Christians, man. They not finna do nothing. Why you threatening them? You know? Why you want to kill them? The same thing they did down at, Selma, Alabama.
Right.
Martin Luther King was teaching them people to sing and walk. That's it. Just walk and sing. We ain't gonna do nothing. You gonna hit us and we ain't even gonna defend ourselves. Black Lives Matter, all they gonna do is stand there and say hands up, don't shoot.
Right.
Didn't I say that earlier, Tazan? That's all they gonna do. They gonna say hands up, don't shoot. That's what they gonna do. Why are you threatening them? Come on with it.
Kind of crime.
A little more.
Basically, he threatens. He called and threatened some workers and said he was gonna kill black people. That's basically all he did. Mm-hmm. But that's enough.
Yeah,
that's enough to get years in prison instead of 10 goddamn months.
10 months.
Yeah,
you know he's an oppressor.
Yes, sir.
This is a slap on the wrist, and you know he ain't gonna do the whole 10.
Right.
He gonna do what? 2, 3. Hey, Tazan, adjust your mic, Warrior. We got some feedback going on. I don't know if you're too close to the mic or something. Oh, there you go. That's a slap on the wrist.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But just like in Kansas City and in St. Louis and in Chicago and Detroit and every other city that we are in here in America, Iowa, all of these cities, man, they are not going to treat us fairly. We can forget about it. They're not going to turn around and take the same crime and judge it the same way.
Right.
You understand? They're not going to do that. Why? Because the person that's standing before them makes the difference. The person standing before them makes the difference.
Right.
You look like them, oh, they got mercy on you. They gonna be sitting there looking at this, shaking their head like, oh, I can't believe what's wrong. What would they say anytime white people do something stupid? Oh, he's got father issues. He has mental issues.
Right.
And his dad left his mom, and you know what I mean. Like niggas, a lot of niggas don't even know they got damn daddy. But we can't use that for an excuse.
No, sir.
Hey, listen, Design. We brought out an article once here in St. Louis where how many was it, 12 or 14 teenagers? Mm-hmm. It was either 12 or 14 teenagers here. And they couldn't even get no mercy from the judge. They didn't have no fathers in their house. They watched their mothers do drugs and all types of shit. And they couldn't get not now drop of compassion for them. And they said, no, we charging them as adults. We're not. I don't even want to hear that. The judge didn't even want to hear their attorney.
Right. When
they're saying, well, listen, these kids that you're trying to judge as adults, they got issues. Yeah, they committed crimes. But they got reasons why, you understand, they were in that situation. And you know what they said? The judge said, I don't want to hear it. That's what the judge said. I sent an article. The judge said, I don't want to hear it. They're getting charged as adults.
Salaki. That's the litigating factors. They don't apply to our kids and our children and our people.
Not at all. Not at all. They don't give a damn when it come to us. It's like you shouldn't have done it.
Right.
You know? Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. You shouldn't have did whatever they charging you with.
One strike, you out.
Why did you do it?
One strike.
Absolutely.
Get one.
You don't get 3 with them.
One strike.
Not us.
Yeah.
You know, you only get 1 out. That's an excellent point. You only get 1 strike as soon as you come in here. It ain't like, oh, you get to go home or you get to go home with 10 months and, you know, it's maximum every time.
Yeah.
They seek to max anything that we do.
Yeah.
And you know they still trying to get rid of Kim Gardner.
Oh yeah.
You know, I think did she resign? I think she resigned, didn't she?
Yeah, I think she did something to where
I think she resigned because she's still doing the same thing for them cases that she had. It's thousands of cases that the prosecutor Kim Gardner was not prosecuting because she said that she couldn't prosecute him. There was lack of evidence, you know. And she said this. She said, I cannot prosecute. She said, y'all want me to do my job. I'm doing it, and now you don't want me to do my job, you know.
Right.
She said, you bring me something that I can prosecute, I will. You know, she said, but this right here, this lacks evidence. And she did that for thousands of brothers and sisters, man, here in the city of St. Louis. And now they want to out of her. They sent her death threats.
Yep.
Death threats with the name of her co-workers out. Her co-workers is on. She turned around and got death threats with the person that worked down the damn hall and down the elevator and escalator from her. You understand? And guess what happened to them? Nothing. Absolute. Am I lying about that? Nothing happened to them. They didn't arrest. They didn't go to nothing. White folks sent death threats from their houses. Mr. and Mrs. Skwartsky, you understand, was sending in death threats to downtown to Kim Gardner's office, and not that officer went to go to lock them people up for them threatening this lady's life. Desperate to kill her. Go ahead, Roy.
These good old Christian white people act like this, making death threats and all that to their co-workers.
In the name of Jesus. Hail Mary and all that type of shit. Yep. Absolutely. They were her co-workers out. The people she worked with. Huh? Come on with it.
I said, here we are. We still want to love these oppressors, man. We still give them all our love after we see all the hatred that they give us.
God, I'm telling you. Absolutely. We still want to love them. That's Martin Luther King's dream. Keep hope alive. Keep that false hope alive that we are ever going to join together with them. That's what that's all about. That's what that hope alive is. That one day we're going to be equal with them and they're going to treat us right. That is never going to happen. That ain't never going to happen. Come on with it.
Yeah, she hasn't resigned yet, but
they calling for her resignation.
Right. She got a judge.
Attorney General, right?
Right. She has. Yeah. She's trying to get a new judge. She got a black judge now that's over it. But he on the other side, and she pushing for a new judge. She yeah.
Hey, that's the problem.
She fighting it to the end.
That's the problem right there.
Yeah.
A Negro in the White House ain't worth 2 red cents. You understand? Ain't worth 2 red cents, man. Why on earth? Mute your mic, brother. I'm getting the feedback. Here it is. This dude know that this sister turned around and did her job correctly. Why are white people? You hired me to do this job, right? You hired me. You put me in this position as prosecutor, right? You told me you want me to prosecute people that break the law.
Right.
So when you set something before me, you set a case, a file, and all this, I go through it. She got to go. She went through thousands of cases. Now you can't just sit and just skim through no case. You understand? Because it's a lot of writings, a lot of paperwork. They got to really read that stuff. They got to really go through it in order to prosecute people and put them away. That's all the devil wants anyway, is just more and more brothers on that felony list. That's all. That's all they want. So she goes through all of these thousands of files and say, I can't prosecute these because there's not enough evidence saying that they actually committed the crime. And they all got mad at her. They started sending her death threats.
All right.
They started looking at her crazy as she come to work now. You know what I mean? Like the lady she felt uncomfortable. She walked out. One of them, damn, what did she do? A little meeting that she had. You could tell she was scared to come out there. Right? You could look on the camera when she walked out there. She was cautious, like who got a gun in her?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Who gonna turn around and try to blast me while I'm up here talking? You could tell, like, and this is why all of our people. And I'll tell you this: jump to the you got the next one up.
County concerns.
Hey, look, Tazan, they turned around and other female black prosecutors came together.
Yep.
Came together to support that sister. Yeah. And do you know what one of her co-workers did? He sent her a voice recording. He told Kim Gardner, he said, if we would have known that you niggas would have been this much this much trouble, we would have picked our own goddamn cotton. Why don't you, and the rest of you niggas that's supporting you, why don't they just go home? Nobody needs them here. And we don't need you either, Kim Gardner. Right. He did the same. You remember that?
Right.
Oh, he went in on that sister, man.
I think he called him nappy-headed, too.
Man, all kind of shit. I'm sure he did. Yeah. I'm sure he did get a promotion, huh? You know what I mean? He went in on that sister and the other sisters that came to support her.
From Milwaukee and stuff, wasn't it?
They came from all
Milwaukee.
over. Yep, they came from all over. And that's what he got to sign that promotion. Right, brother. I'm telling you. I'm sure he did. You didn't hear nothing about nobody getting arrested, nobody getting questioned, nobody getting nothing. They didn't say nothing happened to nobody out.
They asked him to resign.
That's how they do us. Now, why do you want to work somewhere like that?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? To where the side that you own is against you.
Yeah.
What kind of sense do that make?
Yeah.
What kind of sense do that make? The people that you work for and with, they are against you. So how you gonna win? You should go to work shaking and shivering every day, not just because they start threatening you. You should already be shaking and shivering. Shaking and shivering so bad that you should have been and resigned. After you came in and saw that, hey, you know what? Oh, since y'all complaining, you know what? I'll go work somewhere else and do something else. This politics shit ain't for me. You understand? Because guess what? You got to be a sellout to work in them politics, man. They want the sellouts only. Like you said, the judge is on their side.
Yeah.
He love his job so much, he ain't trying to risk it.
No, sir.
So he in there talking about Kim every day. I can't believe she did this. You know what I mean?
Kind.
So now she got oh no, we need a new judge.
Salaki, if I may. Yeah, they stay right across the street from the school. Mm-hmm. In those mansions over there. Mm-hmm. That's where the judge in Kim Gardner's case lives. Yeah. Right across the street from the school.
Absolutely.
Gated community, police escorts.
Mm-hmm.
Hey.
Police sit on the corner of their street.
Yeah.
The entrance
to
their street. They sit there all day and all night. You be seeing them?
Yeah.
All day and all night. That's where they live in. You right.
Yeah.
On the rich side.
Yes.
On the rich side of Delmore. They don't stay on the poor side.
No, sir.
You understand? Oh, no. They'll never live over here with the likes of you and I. Oh, no.
They over there with the McCloskeys.
Yeah.
Right there.
God, absolutely.
Right across the street.
God, yep. You right. You right, huh? That's terrible. Come on, drop the next one.
Kind, sir. Dwayne Wade says his family left Florida because they would not be accepted there.
Good night. This sissy turned around and moved his family, raising his son to be a girl. This dude should be ashamed of his goddamn self, man. Him and that slut of his, Gabrielle Union, that turned around and said she felt entitled to divorce her husband because she was making all the money. Cheated on him. She said she felt entitled to cheat. So you know she dangling the way by his rod. You understand? Man. I wish you would. Act a fool if you want to. I'll drop your ass. I bet you that's what she doing. You know? That's why he had to bring out his story about him wearing his mama lipstick and dresses and high heels when he was little. You understand? He letting you know just how weak he is too. That's why he is raising his son. Man, let me tell you something. And one of my sons turn around, come home, talking about they a sissy. You ain't gotta even see me no more.
Kind.
I ain't doing that one. You understand? I'm not accepting that. I'm not accepting no sinner. You understand? I'm not raising my children to be criminals and sinners and be whores and lesbians and thugs and thieves. You understand? And drug dealers and users and all that. I don't do drugs. I don't sell drugs. I don't celebrate Christmas. I ain't raising my kids to celebrate Christmas.
Right. I'm
not raising my children to celebrate Thanksgiving or Halloween or MLK Day or no other holiday. I'm raising them to keep the laws of God. I'm raising mine to turn around and see Christmas decorations. They ignore them.
Right.
You understand? My children don't get excited over no fat ass white man talking about sliding down no chimney or no reindeer sleigh.
Right.
My kids don't care nothing about that. You understand? I told my kid, anybody try to come up in our house, you know what to do. You understand? We're going to defend this house, goddamn me, with our life. All of them know what to do. You know? So we don't play that. So that's what I'm raising my kids to do, not to be no homosexual, man. I ain't raising my son to make no choice. Negro, the Lord made the choice for you. He made you a boy. That's it. He has decided. Where you get that you get any choice in the matter.
Right.
You understand? Like being a man is the greatest goddamn, and an Israelite man at that. It's the greatest goddamn thing in the world to me.
That's right.
And I thank God I don't bleed once a month. That's a blessing.
Kind.
You understand? That's a blessing. I thank God I got some sense up here. Come on now. You understand? Not that wasn't a shot at my sisters, but y'all know what I'm talking about. You understand? Y'all know y'all be going crazy around there, so your emotions be all over the place. You understand? Your body is cleansing itself, and they be going nuts. You understand? All over the place. So yeah, hey, being a man is a blessing, brother.
Kind.
But this little dude don't want to be one. Why? Because his daddy's not much of one.
That's right.
You understand? I turn around, I come home and see my sons playing in my boots. They not playing in their mama's damn shoes. You know what I'm saying? They ain't wearing their mama's shoes. You know, not even their mama tennis shoes. Okay? They playing in daddy boots. Not playing in, look, my mama didn't play that.
Right.
You understand? My mama didn't play that. My mama would have whooped my ass, let alone my daddy find it out. You understand? So come on. Come on with it, mighty man.
Come, sir. NBA legend Dwayne Wade says he and his family moved away from Florida because of the recent wave of anti-LGBTQ laws.
Look, D Wade, everybody ain't with that gay mess, man, because that's your son. You know? You want to love your son unconditionally. I don't. You understand? It sounds good, but I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to love you no matter what you do. There are things that you can do that's going to piss me off. You understand? Come on with it, Tazar. Jump to the next one, mighty man.
Come, sir.
Playing your boots, huh?
Huh? What'd you say, Tazar?
Damn right.
You say your son, he be playing your war boots, he be putting on your crowns and all that stuff, huh?
Yeah, absolutely. Look, my son asked to wear his crown to school last week. You understand? He said, I want to wear my crown to school. You know? So, absolutely. You understand? Hey, we raising soldiers, the water, mighty man. We raising soldiers up in here, man. We ain't raising sissies.
Salaki, sir.
Go ahead.
He should be able to.
What?
Wear his crown to school.
He did.
Oh.
Yeah. No, he just asked me what. He just said that's what he wanted to do.
Yeah, shalom.
Hell yeah, he can.
Damn right.
You understand? Rock our culture. He be asking me, Daddy, can I wear my shield to school? Wear your shield to school every day.
Yeah.
You understand? Wear it to school every day.
Yeah.
This is our culture, and guess what? We gonna rock it the same way that the Arabs go to these schools, the Chinese go to these schools, the Africans go to these schools. You know they never mess with them Ethiopians with them quilts that they walk around in. You understand? And them Arabs,
right? Them
Arabs and them Ethiopians wear big old quilts, walking up and down the street. Boy, it be 100 degrees, and they got them things on, sweating like hell up under there. You understand? Walking around in a comforter set. But you know what nobody does to them? They don't say not a word to them about doing anything.
Right.
But then as soon as they see us in boots and fringes and crowns looking as glorious as we do at camp, now it's a problem. Now it's what's wrong with you? What you got on? Oh, nigga, what you got on? You wearing gay people clothes. You understand? Everything, every designer is damn gay, and you rocking the hell out of it. No, what's wrong with you? You understand? We walking out the house looking like princes. You understand? Looking like priests and prophets of God.
That's right.
You walking out the house with little tight, skinny jeans on. You understand? Like,
Dang.
Come on. You know what I mean? You got it all wrong, brother. You know what I'm saying? You got it all wrong. You need to turn around and start following us and become a soldier, man. You understand? Come on with it, man.
Comic-Con, sir, says teen boy who identifies as transgender brawls with girls at California high school.
Man, this is Martin Luther King. What's the name of that school?
Martin Luther King High School.
Martin Luther King High School. What they say about it? Read that part where they What they say? What goes on every day?
Kind.
I think it should be right there at the top. The first part. First paragraph, if I ain't mistaken. They say they fight every day. You got it?
Kind.
You find that?
Right here, though. Right at the top, it said, he be in the girls' locker room using girls' restrooms.
Uh-huh.
He spit on my friends that...
Right.
He spit, nephew know that ain't right.
Absolutely. He know it ain't right.
He spit on my friends that are girls, females, and he shows his genitalia in the locker room.
Yeah.
Damn.
And get a little soldier ahead. Look, he even though ain't no boy supposed to be in no bathroom with no damn girls. And spitting on them and beating them up and showing them your rod. You know what I'm saying? You think you one of them, but you pulling your rod out on them. You understand? It should be at the very top where it says they fight every day. If you can't find it, don't worry about it. But this is at Martin Luther King Junior High School, right? And these kids fight every single day. They said that this boy that identifies as a girl turns around and does this quite often. They say he does this quite often at this school, man. The boy is confused. He's traumatized, I'm sure. You understand? Ain't no telling what type of home he got. And he up at the school beating up girls, pulling his junk out on them, spitting on them, and going off on the girls. Fighting the damn girls. You're not a girl. He thinks he's one of them. Using the girls' restroom. Like, that is crazy. I don't care what them rules say. Ain't no boy, ain't no man finna go in no bathroom with my daughter. Come on, Tazan.
What you bringing out? Heavy, man. That
you going in and out, mighty man. I can't hear you. Say it again, warrior. You done froze up now. Say it again. You good? You good? I see you now.
Yeah, I was saying that community is a violent community. They believe in violence.
Absolutely, I mean, look at how it started. You're there because you done got traumatized. You know what I'm saying? They already said, took did the research and got the statistics that 92% of homosexuals admit to have been molested as children. You know? So here you go, you got a traumatized adult moving into a community that hasn't been healed. You understand? And the community just gets worse. They violent as hell. They are violent as hell. Come on with it, up.
I just watched the video, Cap.
Of him beating the girls up?
Oh my God. This guy about 6'3".
Yeah, he
like 6'3". They like 5'4".
Yeah. He beat the hell out of them.
5'3". He beat them. Oh my God.
Yeah, he beat the hell out them.
Yeah.
Yep, like I said, he was traumatized as a kid, man.
Yeah.
You know? And he's gonna unleash that trauma on everybody he can. Remember the homosexual that was on the east side? Hey, Tazan, I think you missed it. You missed this camp. We was over on the east side, and a brother turned around and come up. He was mocking the camp, right? And flaming homosexual. He in the street twerking and doing flips and doing all kind of silly stuff, right? And everybody around was laughing. Everybody watching, laugh. We had a lot of people around us watching and laughing and everything. I told all of them, I said, man, you know what? I said, what's worse than this dude doing all of this right here is for you all to think it's funny. I said, you should be ashamed of your goddamn selves. That dude done been molested as a kid, man. Ain't nothing funny about that. You understand? What he's doing, he's acting silly, you understand, as a way to try to get over, you understand, what done happened to him as a child. And what did he end up doing about later on?
Apologizing and crying.
And he came over crying. and apologized. He said, man, he said, you right. He said, I did get molested as a child. And he said, the man that molested me molested my whole family. That's what he said.
Yep.
Am I lying, brother? We was right there at camp over in East St. Louis, man. You know, and this brother got molested by whoever in his family that molested. He said everybody in his family out. That's terrible. That's terrible. That homosexual mess, that ain't funny, man. Our people have been molested. You know, that's pretty much why they are doing the things that they're doing. That's pretty much why little girls try to turn stud and they're trying to protect themselves. You know what I mean? They turn to girls because a man then violated them. You know, the boys end up turning to, you know what I'm saying, into the homosexual, you know, because of the man violating them too. You understand? Sometimes the women molest kids. Matter of fact, we got a story on we ain't gonna read it. I ain't put it in there, but I got another story where a babysitter ended up molesting, I think, a 12-year-old little boy she was watching. Put a knife in his neck out and told him to shut up and take it like a man. That's what she told him. Then he turned around. She told him go get in the shower, take a shower. Then when he took the shower, come out and she made him wear a dress, high heels, and put on some makeup out. Like, that is ridiculous, man. You know, go ahead, come on with the next one. Let's get up. We're getting close to the time.
Know the negative effects of risk of marijuana use.
Oh, no, not that one.
That was the last one.
Yeah, that's the last one.
Come.
Okay, now it's time for Jerry Spring. Jerry. Now you know Jerry Spring. You know Jerry Springer done died, right?
Right.
You know people are Negroes are mourning all over the earth, man.
Yeah.
They act like somebody done really damn died.
Right.
Jerry Springer died, and Negroes have lost their mind. They acting like somebody close to them, man, that passed away. You know, I know one sister that turned around and said how upset she was. She mad as hell that Jerry Springer done died, man. When all Jerry Springer done did was turned around and made worth millions of dollars exploiting black people, man. He exploits black people, and you hurt? You upset? I got a video I'm gonna play too. I'm gonna show you the type of exploitation that Jerry Springer got rich. The dude net worth was, I believe, $70 million. I think from his show, he was making either $5 to 10 mil a year just off his show alone. Right? Which is disgusting, man. You understand? Exploiting black people, and he's rich beyond compare. You know what I mean? Rich beyond compare. Yeah, let me get this video real quick.
Yeah, come. Hey, that devil, he got what he deserved.
Man, come on, You know what I mean?
That's it.
Absolutely.
Hey, a lot of our brothers and sisters still dealing with what Jerry brought out. You know, a lot of our brothers still dealing with that pain that he caused. You understand?
Yeah.
Today.
Yeah.
Still.
You know the one show that I remember that I cannot forget is when the dude came on and had come out the closet on the white man. What you need, son? Go ahead. He turned around and told his best friend. That's his best friend. Came out and said that he was gay and that he wanted him. And that dude went back home and went berserk. He lost it and went and shot him. He unalived that dude. You understand? Everybody ain't with that homosexual mess, man.
Right.
We got the sister in the chat. Shalom says, what's it? Israel 22. Shalom says, shalom. that right there. I can't forget that. Cause I was like, man, like everybody ain't with it, man. Everybody ain't with that, you know. And he unalived that dude. But let me show you the type of exploiting Jerry Springer did to make $70 million, man, off of exploiting black people. Let me show you.
All right, Shavonda says she wants her family back. Shavonda, what's going on?
Well, I'm here today because I want my baby daddy back. I want my family back. I want what we had.
Okay, and how did it split up? What happened?
Well,
first off, a man can have more than one woman.
Right.
You understand? If he would turn around and just stay with his sister, she wouldn't have to worry about getting her family back. If they wasn't raised up under Christian values, hold on one second. Hello. Hey, sis, what's going on? Give me like 5-10 minutes. I'm gonna call right back. I'm in the middle of something, and then we'll take care of it. Huh? Oh, okay, no problem. Okay. That's fine. I got you. All right, appreciate it. Yep. So if they knew how to live by God's laws, she wouldn't be worried about getting her family back. But this comes with a little twist, though. You understand? Listen up.
First of all, he's married. Right?
Wow.
He has another woman. A man can have more than one woman. It's not unlawful. You understand? So her talking about she want her family back, just don't act crazy. You understand? And I'm sure your man would keep you. But guess what? It's another twist. Here's another one.
He's gay.
Oh, he's gay.
Oh my God.
You understand? Her baby daddy is not only married, he's gay.
Yeah, man.
This is what Jerry Springer was making 5 to 10 mil a year off of. This is why Jerry Springer died being worth $70 million.
Yeah.
From exploiting black people, man. This is silly. Just keep watching.
And he also dresses like a woman.
Oh.
And he also dresses like a woman.
Yeah.
So he's like Antoine Merriweather and them, 2 snaps up and a twist. You understand? That's what he like, huh? He's married, he's gay, and he dresses like a woman. And she wants him back. Like, this is terrible, man. Our people looked at these shows thinking that this shit was entertainment. This ain't funny, man.
Right.
You understand? This is not funny. They are destroyed like hell.
It's lucky.
Go ahead, Abana.
Yeah, and on top of all that list of damn blasphemies, he added his Rodney Dangerfield one-liners into it. You know what I'm saying? He make it a comedy with his one-liners, and we think it's just funny. We smoking weed, and we hide out our minds. We watching Jerry, and we waiting on the fight. We waiting on him to land one punch to the face.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And it just make our day.
They let you fight.
Yeah.
They be holding themselves back because they don't want to grab you before you punch them.
Yeah.
You understand? The security sit there. Don't they take their time breaking up the fight? You know, they take their time. They be like this, like hurry up and punch, hurry up and hit, so I can, you know. Then once they get the throwing, then they come in and then they try to separate you.
Yeah.
You know, like
no
that's
fighting,
not
talk.
funny.
They say no fighting, talk.
Yeah.
Talk now.
Right. That's not funny. That our sisters and our brothers be beating the hell out of each other, man.
Kind, sir.
Like, we don't understand that we entertainment to these people, man.
Kind, sir.
None of us should be on these shows talking about I want my baby daddy back.
Kind, sir.
And he gay.
Kind.
And he dressed like a woman. Let's see him come out. Let's watch. Come on with it, Tazar.
Yeah, he's bringing out the numbers on that, man. 70 million. That seemed like a real money. Nah, it seemed like he should have made a lot more than that.
Man, look, 70 million. That's a lot.
That's a lot.
That's a lot. That's a lot of money, y'all. You understand? To be on TV doing this right here, he does nothing. He does nothing. Like you said, like a boss said, he gonna come with his one-liner.
Yeah.
You understand? He tell that one little punchline and try to make the shit funny.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And then they go back to listening to her, make the black one make a fool out of her damn self. Then the black man, he finna come out and make a fool of his damn self.
Yeah.
They ain't getting no 70 million.
Yeah.
They ain't get 1 million. They ain't get $500,000. They probably got about $50.
Yeah, him coming out is the money.
Yeah.
Him coming out is the money. Him.
Yeah, he get paid. Yeah, Jerry getting paid, not you.
Not Jerry, not her. This black man that's finna come out.
He ain't even getting no money. He ain't getting that much.
I'm saying he making the money for Jerry.
Yeah, he making the money for
Yeah.
it, but he ain't making no money.
Right.
He ain't making no money for coming on this show.
No. They get a hotel room, don't they?
Huh?
They get a free hotel room.
Yeah, you get a free room. Yeah, they fly you out.
Yeah, give you a room.
And
That's it.
They got flued out. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. That's it.
They turn around, they got flued out. You get a hotel room, and they give you a meal.
Oh.
And that's it. Jerry makes 70 mil while you get $50. I'm sure they do. Find out, see if you can find that out. See how much do the guests get for appearing on Jerry Springer's show. Let's see if they got that number out there. Let's see how much money they make. Cause I know it ain't much. Let me know when you find that. Let's play a little more.
So you became pregnant by him.
Yes. We've been friends since we were 6 years old. Our family know each other. I actually was the first person he ever came out to, to let know he was gay.
Oh, okay.
So when he turned 14, he started dressing like a woman.
So you let the woman that you sleeping with and that you supposed to be protecting know that you a sissy. Like, that is disgusting, man. You come out gay to your woman and she accepts it. Like, come on, man. There's something wrong with this whole picture. But Jerry made millions, while these black people made nothing but fools of themselves.
History. We've been friends for 21 years.
Okay, so what?
So, the night we ended up getting pregnant, like I said, we've been friends for a long time, and we ended up separating and becoming, friends again.
Yeah.
So we met her in the 81. We're not addicted. We got like drunk.
Yeah.
So
That's wrong.
Right, yeah. So
there's one line.
I was the only person with a bad. So then, I'm sorry, but anywho, that night I started touching on him. He enjoyed it, so we had sex.
And okay, so you
He was that, like, he buckled up to me, everything for her. Like, he even helped me with her name. We picked out baby furniture, everything.
Super. Okay,
yes.
Now what happened?
So, maybe 2 years after she was born, he moved to California. So me and her ended up moving like 2 years later after he moved, me and her ended up moving to California with him.
Oh, so you're still kind of all together?
Yeah, we talk like almost every other day.
Pretty little baby got to grow up with this mess.
We was acting like
you understand? That's terrible.
We will argue about silly things. He'll leave the seat up on the commode and I will leave the bread up.
Oh my God.
Like we were basically family. We are a family. So Ty comes in the picture. Ty is his husband. Yeah. Handsome Ty.
Oh. Does Ty have a relationship with?
Yes, they're married. Yeah.
So
he married to the dude.
Is married to this guy, and you don't like him.
Yeah, but he's the reason.
Dang.
Her like we were tight. We did everything together. Went to the beach. Like we were.
Okay.
Inseparable.
The picture that's you.
That's me around.
So that's the baby daddy, y'all. You see that?
Because I want to
dress like a girl. It look like two sisters hanging out.
To be together. I had a baby.
So you want to?
Yes, and baby, and some then there were guys to give us some reason. Yeah. So I feel like we deserve to be.
I'll let you make your case.
Night.
But the guy he's married to is Ty, right?
Yes.
And he's been watching backstage, so he now knows. Here's Ty.
Look, she get up automatically. You know it's become a fight. Look at him.
have been married for 4 years. We are in a solid relationship. Why do you always interfere?
Because first of all, we have a child together. Get that through your head first. We have history.
Good night, Hawk.
Salaki.
Disgusting. Come on with
me. Like the brother that beat up the little girls at the high school.
Yeah,
that's how big he was.
Right,
He's transgender.
Right. Absolutely. That's terrible.
Good night.
What you find on that?
Oh! It says, did Jerry Springer guests get paid to be on the show? Like most talk shows, Jerry Springer paid guests for travel and hotel to appear on the show, as well as a small stipend for meals. That's it. They ain't get paid. No.
Wait a minute. So you come on here act a whole fool?
Yeah.
Just for a meal?
That's it.
Just for a meal. Like, you hear that, Tazar? Like, they didn't even get to fit. I gave a nigga way too much money.
Salaki.
I said 50. Come on.
$300 for the meal.
$300 for the meal?
Yeah.
So, okay, so that's your food. So, is that the whole thing? Or
that's what it says.
That's everything, or that's just a meal?
The show pays a basic rate of about $300. About $300. It probably ain't even the whole $300. It say about $300.
He probably treats you to something real nice. You know what I'm saying? He probably let you eat at a nice fancy restaurant. That's probably why that shit about $300. About $300. But like you said, they only pay you for the meal, so they not putting no money in your hand.
No.
Jerry Springer got it worked out with whatever restaurant you going to eat at. He probably got a little, you know, short menu of places that you get to choose from that you can go to. You know what I'm saying? And it's anywhere from X amount of dollars up to $300. You see what I'm saying? So come on, man. They don't even get paid. I gave a nigga $50. And they don't even get the 50 out. They don't even get to put no money in their pocket for acting a fool, for getting exploited, for coming on talk about you gay. Look, we done been together for 4 years. Why do you interfere? You know what I'm saying? You acting like a whole sissy on live television.
Yeah.
For a meal. For a meal, like. Come on, man. You got it.
I'm gonna see how much Jerry get paid for one episode.
Hold on. Now. Hey, Tazar, Abon got to be punking me right now. Where's the little man with the camera? You know what I'm saying? Gonna come out and surprise. I'm getting punked right now. Am I getting punked?
Right.
It got to be more than just a meal. Like.
That's it.
Come on, man. Just some food. Just to get flued out and some food. Like, oh my God! I had a partner that went on. A brother I grew up with. Him and two of his chicks went on there, and they was acting a fool on the show too. You understand? One of the women, he brought it out that he was dealing with the other woman, or no, I think she brought him because he had another woman and she wanted him to leave the other woman alone. You understand? Of course, they was jealous and fighting back and forth. Don't nobody want their man, their woman fighting over them. You understand? Don't fight my other woman for, you know what I'm saying, for me. You know, like you trying to drive one of them off when I want both of you. Like, that's crazy. But this brother, they was acting a plumb fool on this show. I remember watching it. I'm sitting there looking. I'm like, man, hold up, man. This my partner. You know what I'm saying? My partner on there, his two women was going berserk. You know what I mean? Fighting, weed, balls, everything, everywhere, shoes. They damn near took their clothes off. You understand? They damn near took off their clothes. Come on with it, Abon. Let's get up out of here after this one.
Comic Con. It said Jerry Springer was paid $2 million per year at the height of the series. The series had about 5,000 episodes, which comes down to 185 episodes per year, resulting in about $11,000 per episode. That's what Springer was paid. Himself.
$11,000 per episode.
Yeah, and gave you $300.
Wait a minute. So he was coming on 5 times a week, wasn't he?
That's what it said. It said 5,000 episodes.
So what's that? Do the math on it. How many 11,000 per? How many episodes he do?
5,000 times 11,000.
Ooh. Good night. Good night. 5,000. God damn.
That's just an average. He probably made more than that 11,000.
He probably did. He probably did. He made more than that.
Yeah.
This is another one that I seen. That ain't that much. I mean, that's a lot though.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But he made more than that off that show.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, I think he made about 5 because he wasn't nothing but wasn't he like a mayor or something like that before that?
Yeah. Yeah.
So he was like a mayor. He didn't make no
he made a lot of money in the crooked politics. Crooked Jew in crooked politics.
Yep.
You know what he did.
Mil, yep.
Yeah.
He made more than that on the show because that ain't nothing but about 50-some thousand. You know what I'm saying?
5,000 times 11,000.
Yeah. He made more than that. Because if I ain't mistaken, he made about 5-10 mil.
Let's just see what it is. Yeah. By them being the devil. Let's just see how much that is.
And you know, half the time they don't even report all the money that they make.
You know that.
Yeah, they be evading them taxes.
55 million. That's 55 million by them admitting. That's 55 million.
That's you again, Tazan?
So by their admittance, he made 55 million.
Okay. Yeah. Good night, That's ridiculous. Off black men and black women doing this right here.
You only known him for a few years. The years that I've known him, we have chemistry. We've done everything together. He belongs to me. Sharonda, he does not belong to me. I got the ring.
Listen to this, man. Look at the homosexual. He does not belong to. Why does a woman have to fight a man over her man? Now, that is ridiculous.
Right.
There's no competition. You understand?
Yeah.
Hands down, that sister wins. You understand? The sister wins, man. Hands down. There's no argument. What is he talking about?
Right.
You understand? He needs to exit stage left.
That's right.
That's what he need to do. Sitting there arguing with this sister. You know, this is crazy. Talking about I got the ring. Like he a doggone woman. Now look at this mess, man.
Cheated on him, that you have a Jack account. He told me all that. He confides in me about your relationship all the time. He even the day he wanted to get a divorce, he was at the courthouse. He told me he was going to divorce you because you ain't nothing but a dog.
Sharonda, baby, if you don't understand that married couples have issues, you can never have my man.
Listen.
Let me say this. We go through our ups and downs, and we have our bad times. We are still together. And you ain't never gonna change. Ever.
That's okay. That's fine. I understand that. But do you not know he texts me and tells me he misses me all the time? He want to be with me. He want right. He want us to be a family once again. So you want him to do the work. But I know how he feels. That's fine too. Yeah. Okay. He's only sleeping in your bed because he lives with you. I'm pretty sure he was in Georgia. He'll be with me. Trust me.
Highly doubt.
No, I don't.
Look at this dude, man.
That's fine. Who wants to be with you, baby? That big you have. You know, that's what he tells you. But I hear otherwise. And he tells me everything that you have done. You ain't no good. That's what you think. That's what you think.
Here come
run
the baby daddy.
He run his bitch ass every time. He run away.
Look at him, man. Look at him.
Oh my God.
Look at him. Good night. That's disgusting.
I just want you to know that you mean
Look at him.
so much to me.
Yeah, they from Atlanta.
And I understand, yes, you're married, but we have a child together. We have so much history. Like, you don't understand it.
This is disgusting, man. This is terrible. This is terrible.
Oh man.
That's what Jerry made all that money on.
Yeah.
You understand? That's why Jerry is worth 70 mil.
Yep.
That's why Jerry was making between 5 to 10 mil off of his show. You understand? From that right there. And then in exchange for your fuckery on live television, you get a free meal.
Yeah.
You get flued out and a free meal. Like,
That's
is
it.
disgusting.
Getting paid. You know?
But again, you got something you want to bring up?
That's it.
You got something you want to bring out, Tazan?
Live, yeah.
Alright, well, with that, everybody, we gone. You understand? Hey, we ain't gone like Jerry, but we gone. You understand?
Count them.
Oh, come on with it.
I'm heading to city council tomorrow. You got any questions you think I should be able to ask them? Anything you can think of off the top?
The city council.
That's heavy.
Not offhand. We can talk about a couple things. You know what I'm saying? The stuff that I know you know that's wrong with your city because you live there. You know what I'm saying? And then that's how you can form your questions. So I'll call you in a little bit. I got to get ready to go set up for this event. You know what I mean? And I guess after that, hey, we will be back. You understand? Next week, next Sunday, 11 a.m. to 1 p.m. I'm going to have my heavy hitters in the building with me. You know what I mean? And guess what? They definitely ain't like what you just saw on TV. You understand? My niggas don't cross-dress. You understand? My niggas ain't soft at all. You understand? They with their families. They ain't leave their women. These brothers got morals in here. You understand? They'll never be sissies, man. Never turn around and disobey God for a goddamn meal at a fine dining place in, what was it, at Chicago? Jerry's in Chicago. To eat at the food capital in Chicago. We ain't doing it. You understand? And with that, shalom, Israel.
Shalom, God.
Shalom, brother.
Bro.
Daddy.
Yes, sir.
Shalom, Babon. Shalom, Babon.
Shalom, Lord Christ, sir.
Right.
Daddy, what event I'm going to? What event I'm going to?
What?
What event am I going to?
You finna go? We finna set up a Bounce City